There are lines all around us. Some lines,
Chief, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
we create. Other lines
Big area.
Órale, Northern Cali, huh? My man.
are not to be crossed.
Oh, not my man.
That's not stopping worlds colliding at Burke's finest barber shop in downtown Albuquerque.
We hit it off from right there, right, Chief?
Yep, we hit it off and he became my barber.
Yes, and I'm his barber, and I'm his only barber, so make sure you stick
Only
with
barber
me, Chief.
I've stuck with.
APD Chief Harold Medina has been coming here to get his hair cut for the past 2 years.
You know, I started talking to Robert and heard his story, and you know, like everybody goes through life and everybody evolves.
Robert Sanchez cuts hair for a lot of Albuquerque police officers. His shop is right across the street from APD headquarters.
When you started doing that, were you nervous? Like,
Yeah, dude. I was cutting a hoota. These were arresting me, right?
Sanchez is very familiar with this part of town.
BCDC right here. When this jail was standing up, I got my first felony charge was assault on a police officer with a deadly weapon.
He's also familiar with the criminal justice system.
From that first felony, man, it was thug life all the way until I was about maybe 31, man.
Sanchez identifies as a gang member, even though he's no longer active. He says he's changed.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing I see life as a bigger picture.
The chief comes to hear his perspective, and he recalls some of their earliest conversations.
I still remember the word he said is like, it's so cheap that even like people living on the streets are easily able to obtain it. He goes, and that's when you know it's going to be a really big problem.
When the bums have it, that's... Yeah.
Fentanyl.
Sanchez knows a thing or two about drugs.
You know, I was addicted on opiates for a lot of years.
He says part of the change he's undergone is getting clean. The other part
The streets just will eat you up, bro, if you let it.
is the lines he says he won't cross now.
Once you're in that lifestyle, and it's a hard thing to walk away from, right?
And they have found they share perspectives.
And you know, we see some of our homicides that are just pointless.
I don't understand this gunplay with these youngsters, though, dog. I really don't.
19-year-old's life changed forever over a movie theater seat. That's one place where me and Robert really agree is like, we have to work on our youth.
But they don't agree on everything.
Robert, you think you'd have changed without going to prison?
Do you think I'd change if I didn't get locked up and all that stuff? Man, that's a tough question for me, guys. That really is tough.
And it's something that a lot of former prisoners and former inmates have told me. It is the correctional facility that made them change their life.
Being locked up and stuff didn't actually trigger me to do the right thing. You know, you got to just dig down deep in yourself and find yourself as a grown man. You gotta want it, you know?
Both men uniquely understand actions have consequences.
We all talk, and talk is cheap, you know?
The chief wants to show his department is evolving.
In the past, there were differences and there were lines that nobody crossed. And I hope that today's APD is erasing those lines.
Sanchez is evolving too.
You know, a convicted felon, addiction problem, it's possible for you to change, but you gotta want that change for yourself, man.
Feels good, bro. Feels good.
Two men trying to redraw the lines from their side of the street.
You could do it, you know what I mean? It's hard work, but it could be done, and I'm here to prove that.
Ryan Laughlin, KOB4.